Good evening. This is Patricia Taylor, Personal Touch by Takeo Inc. What's your love language? Have you taken the quiz yet? If you haven't taken the quiz, I have actually placed it as a feed, in the feed in this video. So you can go on there and click it and go to that website, and it has, you'll be able to take the love language quiz to find out what your true love language is or your primary love language is. Remember that we all have the love languages operating in us. We have different emotions, and so we operate out of one primary love language, but we can be in any of those categories, and some of us are stronger and maybe a couple of them, but we have that one primary that we basically function from. So if you have not downloaded the the 5 Love Language Quiz, do so. The National Day Calendar is a link that I have also in there for you on the feed. And I encourage you to go in if you are trying to think of different things to celebrate and you're not sure. It would be really something very interesting and very good for you, because there is a day, a celebration day for every day of the year, 365 days of the year. You know, we know about the national weeks and the national months, but now there's a national day celebration for every day of the year. So if you're not sure what to do for that loved one, if it's something in that it just kind of like pops out to you, say, we're celebrating this today, and have a blessed time with them. So today we are going to be talking about receiving gifts. And I don't know whose primary language that is, but I know that we all like to receive gifts. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot of things, but receiving gifts and knowing that the person thought it out is the thing that I really like. You can give me something and you don't have it thought out and you don't care, just give it to me just because, and it doesn't mean anything to me, but when you've thought it out, it really means a lot. So number one, we're going to do 10 of these. There are 5 today, and I'll do 5 on Saturday. We're going to get back on track. Every other day, we're going to be doing this recording until we finish with all 5 of the 5 love languages. And number 1 is surprise them with a new book on a topic they enjoy. And it could also, you know, they said a new book, but what about a new CD, a new DVD that they would that you know that they like and that they would enjoy. So if it's a new book, I like books. I read a lot, and I do a lot of journaling. So if my husband was to buy me a journal, and it was nice and fancy and pretty, and then he gave me a nice fancy ink pen to go with it, that would be saying a lot to me, because I love journaling and I love reading. So that would be a very good gift for me. Number 2, have their vehicle detailed and surprise them. So my husband does he does the vehicles and stuff. I don't have to worry about it. He does all the vehicles. Every once in a while, when I know he doesn't have time, I will take the vehicle and I'll take it to and drive through and let them do my car for me. But he loves to get the vehicle detailed. And if I were to do that for him and go and have his vehicle detail, he would go, I mean, that would be so different for him, because he's used to being the one that does that. So that would be a big surprise for him, and it would be a very good surprise for him, because he didn't have to take the effort to do that. That meant that I thought of him first, and then I acted on it. So that would be a great gift for him. Number 3, get some special photos done just with them in mind. Get some special photos done just with them in mind. I shared on Tuesday that when my husband was in the military, he was stationed overseas, was stationed over in Korea at that time, and he missed us, and he wanted pictures. So I had my sister to take pictures of me, like, so it doesn't have to be anything professional that you do. I had her to take pictures of me, photos of me, different little poses and stuff. And when he got them, he took them. He was excited. He posted those all over the walls, so that, you know, everywhere he went, there I was and stuff. So to remind him of me and how much I love him and how much he loves me. So that is just so special, especially, you know, if you do one and you put it in a photo frame. We're Personal Touch by Takeo Inc. And we specialize in custom and personalized gifts and keepsakes. So we do personalize a custom photo frames. So buy, get that photo done and purchase a beautiful photo frame to put it in there, and it can be personalized or however you want to do that, and they can sit there and look at that whenever they get up in the morning. They could take it to work. It's so many different things that you can kind of do with those photos. Number 4 is to buy them a gift that you know that they would love without having a special occasion. How many times have you gotten a gift or given a gift just because you were thinking of that person? You said, I want to do something special for them. That means a lot for a person whose love language is receiving gifts. They like to receive gifts, and the sentiment behind it has a lot to do on whether they receive it with the love that you is intended, or whether they receive it and say, I didn't really feel the love on that. It's okay. And they may put it to the side and you may never see it again. They may thank you for it. But because they didn't feel that it was given to them with the right intentions or with the right thought processes of love, they may never, it may go and you never see it again. And you wonder what happened. Well, they thanked you for it, but it wasn't really, they didn't feel the love that was supposed to go with that. Number 5, and we're finishing early this evening. Arrange a day for them to enjoy their favorite hobby. Do you have a favorite hobby? Is it something that you love to do? Maybe you like just hanging out with friends. They can arrange a time, especially if you have children, small children at home, give a time for you just to get out and to enjoy yourself. That is giving you a gift, because that means that I don't have to be concerned about the different responsibilities at home. Hubby has taken over for us females, and wives, you take over for the husbands and let them go do things that they would enjoy doing instead of them having to do some things around the house. Honey, I got it all taken care of. I got you on this, and you don't have to worry about it. You go, you enjoy yourself. And that is giving them a gift of just being away and allowing them to just relax and enjoy something that they love to do. So just knowing that the person who receives gifts and you are able to connect with them and to give them something that's special on their heart, it speaks volumes to that person. And I love giving gifts, and it takes me a little bit to think about it, and I have to observe, and I want to make sure that when I give gifts, that they are the gifts that will touch that person's heart or those people's heart, whoever I'm going to give it to. So I take a lot of thought into what I'm going to do for someone, because I want them to do the same things for me. Remember, my primary love language is not receiving gifts, it's quality time. But as I said, we all have operating in us a little bit of that, each of those love languages, but the primary one is the one that we operate out of most, and that's the one that touches us most with others, and that's the one we want people to communicate back with to us, right? So I'll be coming back on Saturday. I am actually working on something special for you all. I'm hoping to have it ready by this weekend, and it's actually a free guide that you'll be able to download, and you'll have all that information. And I have it here on the video, and it's posted here, but you'll have it in a guide that you can go back to. And probably, I would say, if you know that someone really in their relationships would really benefit from that, share it with them. It's a free guide. Share it with them. And if you haven't taken the quiz, go in and download that quiz. And I'm excited about continuing on with you all. What's your love language? Check it out, find out, and see. You be blessed, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all, talking with you all on this Saturday. God bless.